Hello, welcome to another Spirit Island game. Today we're going to be playing Wildfire with the new aspect from Nature's Incarnate, transforming. So this is quite interesting because when we destroy buildings through damage or whatever, they actually change into smaller invaders. So a city turns into a town and an explorer. So it's the same amount of health, but just different. And a town changes into 2 explorers. And then we have to push them out of that land. Quite interesting, quite interesting. We also get a new innate, which allows us to cycle power cards for elements. That's really interesting. We can also replace blight with badlands in our lands, and we can change explorers into beasts. Very just strange but interesting. So let's just get into it, I suppose. Right, we are going to play against Prussia 6 today, and the first explore is sands and mountains, which is pretty good for us. Yeah, it's pretty good. We can deal with 2 of them. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We are going to play probably just Flame's Fury, but let's get some energy first. So 1, 2, 3. And where do we want to go? I'm probably going to try and clear this land up. So maybe we go this way. I want to clear this up. Yeah, we'll do that. Brilliant. And we've got 1 card play. Let's do Flame's Fury. Because on this board, it's a bit wonky, board D, but at least we start in this land with a town and blight, so we can do some damage and get rid of that. Okay, that's everything. So we gain 1 energy and we do +1 damage. We have enough for our innate. 1 damage per 2 fire, which is 1, +1 is 2. So we can get rid of that town. We get the fear, but as I said, we change them into explorers and then we push them out. Really interesting. Okay. So I've played a few games and I try and funnel them into the coast, make those pockets, and hope for the best. Okay, that's everything. Skip the event. We're going to build. And then we're going to, explore on the coast. Oh my gosh, this could be really bad on board D. Okay. Right. Time passes. Okay, we're going to keep on going. Unfortunately, we can't stop another build, really. We can stop this ravage, which I think we will do. So I think we're going to go into here. That's 1 damage by placing presence. And we can push this to Dahan. Do we want to? We might want to double up Dahan on here. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, great. And we're going to get a minor power. Ooh, interesting choices here. Mesmerize Tranquility could be really good. Yeah. I can see myself maybe going into this land, do a Mesmerize. That could work. Yeah, that protects this land, and that's really good for us. Let's pick that up. No fire, but we can deal with it. Okay, so we've got 2 card plays. I think I'm a bit worried about being outpaced here, so we can play this and play. Is that all we need? Yeah, Mesmerize for this land 1. Probably going to let this blight eventually. That will blight. That's fine. Maybe this is all we need for now. Yeah. Okay. You just underplay a little bit. That's fine. Okay, so 2 fear. We are going to push this town probably into this jungles. Not super happy about it, but it's fine. Then we're going to, let's see. Yeah, we've got our innate here. We've got 1 damage in a land with blight, so we're going to take care of this town, which of course turns into explorers. Now we've got the mesmerized tranquility, so these will deal 0 damage in the ravage next turn. so I'm not so worried. Okay, right, let's keep going. First event. Oof. Choose a land with a city, build there. Okay. And we've got some beast pushing to do. We can actually push a town. So let's make this into our problem land then, shall we? Okay. Yep. And we can gather Dahan and defend. 1 per Dahan. Shame we don't have anything in here. Well, we can save these Dahan, I suppose. And get rid of that explorer. That's pretty good. Right. We can remove an explorer from a coastal land. That's amazing. Clears up that land. I was worried about that. Okay, so sands and mountains, ravage. Okay, that's takes care of that. Just 1 blight. That's really good against Prussia. I'm always happy to see that. Okay, so we're going to build on the coast. Another town in here, in our problem land. Right, escalation, exploring the jungles. I think a town in our blighted land is probably okay. And then we'll explore in the jungles. Gosh, this is... Oh, no! That was a town and an explorer. Gosh, these physics. Madness. Okay, no slows. Okay, we're getting there. So we're going to be defending this. Okay, so we're going to clear most of it up. So we're getting bottom track, I think. We've got plenty of energy, so let's get a miner. So now I'm always looking for plant, because that makes our left innate function. But flesh rot fever, it's got fire. That's pretty good. Drought could be good. I think flesh rot fever for now. I think that's fine. And we're going to pop this presence in here. And that's 1 damage, which we'll do to the explorer. And we'll keep the Dahan there. That's fine. Now, I do want to do some damage, if possible. So, I think... Or, no, we need mesmerized. I think maybe we just do this. Gosh. No, it's not a priority, actually. It's tricky, actually. I think that's okay. What do I need this damage for? I don't think I need the damage for anything. We can't stop any other builds. So instead, I'm going to play this. Yeah, because then we can, I don't know, destroy this town. We could get some defense in that land. Maybe. Okay. This will do. This will do. We can do damage. We can do 1 damage in a land with blight. Sure, let's get some damage on there. Then mesmerize tranquility into this land. All of these do -1 damage. And that's all we can do. We just hope for the best. Hope for the best. Okay. When exploring, once per board, add a town. Add 1 beast to a land without blight that has a town. Okay, let's pop it in there, I guess. Great. Defend 1 per Dahan. Yeah, that's good. We've got loads of defense there anyway. We're all good. Okay, great. That's everything. So we're going to ravage on the coast. Sorry, Dahan. That's plenty of defense and mesmerize. We're all good. Dahan, fight back. That feels good. And then we're going to build in the jungle. And just try not to worry about this jungles here. Oof, goodness me. Okay. And then escalation. I guess here, since at least we can defend it, then we explore in the sands, but we have to add a town instead of an explorer. Okay. Hopefully we can deal with that next turn. Okay, that's everything. So we do have some slows here. 1 fear. We can add a disease, tripping over my words a bit, to a sands or jungles. Can we deal 4 damage? That's the question. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe that's okay. So instead, I'm going to pop this over here. 1 fear. Destroy a town. Push 1 to Han. Ooh, we could do that there. Destroy a town. Turns into explorers. We're going to push this into our problem land. Not worry about it. And that's it. That's it. Okay. Now we may have to reclaim. I do want to deal with these towns. We're going to ravage. We're going to add lots of blight, but I think that's all right. Right. We're going to reclaim. Gain another miner. Sucking ooze, pretty good. 0 cost 2 fear. That's really good actually. Defense. I think we go for sucking ooze here. Just push for some fear. Great. And I do want to get this innate online. So how are we going to do this? I think we need some damage. We can push. That's great. Could try for flesh rot again. Or just use sucking ooze. Yeah, we'll use sucking ooze. We need fire. We need fire. Let's try. Let's try flesh rot. Okay. Okay. Right. Let's see what happens. Okay, so 1 energy. We deal 1 more damage. So we've got 3 damage in a land with blight. I'm going to hold off on that. Going to hold off on that. Gosh. This is making me think because I want to use this innate here. So that's going to remove some blight. But if we remove blight, we won't be able to do our damage innate. So do I just remove 1 blight? I kind of want to get as much blight off as possible. Like here and here. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, let's do it this innate then. So we're going to forget a power card. But first, before we do that, do I want to get rid of that? This is so tricky. Let's get rid of these cards here. So we're going to forget this. We gain any element that we want. And we gain a miner. Let's cycle for something good. Blight removal is pretty good. Extra Badlands and disease is pretty good as well. We could really choke Prussia. And there's plant there. Yeah, let's pick that up. Now, because we're doing solo rules, because we targeted another spirit, which is us, we can do it ourselves, so we can do it again. So if we don't like that card, we can maybe asphyxiating smoke, but we need some fire actually. Let's forget this, and we'll maybe just do some water just for events. And we're searching for some fire. That's very good. Gift of Living Energy is very good for us, so we'll pick that up. Great. Next one. Now we can pay 1 energy to replace blight. We're going to pay 2. Because remember, with solo rules, we can do it twice. Get rid of this, get rid of this, and we replace them with Badlands. Wonderful. And then target spirit may replace 1 explorer with 1 beast. You may do likewise. 1, 2. And that's 2 beasts in there. Just like that. Transforming. Wonderful. Okay, cool. So now we can do our innate. And so that's 3 damage, plus 1 for the Badlands. So that is 4 damage. And 4 explorers. Okay, right. Problem land number 2. It's all about the jungles. Problem is there's a stage 3 card coming. And I want to be able to deal with at least one of them. Maybe we spread these out. Okay, 2 in here is pretty safe with the beasts. That's all right. And then maybe over here, that's okay as well. Okay, great. Oh no. Now, unfortunately, I think I wanted to do this before. Yeah, we'll do this before. And I meant when this was blighted to use this. So we're just going to pop this in our problem land again, I think. Yep, and then we push them in. Happy days. I think we're all good. We've done our damage and our innate. Let's go. Right, next normal ravage. Each town does +1 damage. Okay. Each beast destroys 1 explorer. Excellent. Thins them out. There's one on here as well. Add 1 Dahan to a jungle or wetland with Dahan. Great. Two fear cards. Look at that. Okay. We can push up to 2 explorers from an inland land. That is amazing. Let's not worry about it. And this one, invaders do not explore in lands with at least 2 Dahan. Okay. Okay, so ravage in the jungles. Here we go. There. There. And the cascade. So let's put this into a visible position. Move than that. We need to see the beasts. And where we're going to cascade. Next turn, we're going to have to place presence and add blight. So we need to be mindful of that. I don't really want to put it there and get rid of a presence, but it's tricky. I think this is quite protected with the beast, so maybe we just go over here. Anyway, we become blighted. Oh, or not. So we actually have to add some more fear to the fear pool. Okay, that's pretty painless. Ravage done. We're going to build in the sands. That's really good. Jungles. Oh my gosh, jungles, wetlands. Jungles, wetlands. Does not explore because of Dahan. Oh dear. Okay. So 1 fear. Disease to a jungle sands. Ooh. Okay, let's add it to this jungle, I suppose. We're going to have to do some work here. We're going to have to do a lot of work. Okay. Oof. My gosh. Okay, that's it. Time passes. Now, I can put... I'm just thinking we need a lot of fire, don't we? And energy, and I can't reach this land. I mean, it's not the end of the world if we go blighted. We've got to remember that. Jungle wetland. Do I just want to go in here and just try and sort this land out? I think I do. And we can play these 3. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going in. Presence in here. That's 2 damage because we've revealed all those fire on our tracks. 2 damage. Let's get rid of this city. Well, not quite. And then we have to add blight here and here. It doesn't destroy our presence because we added it ourselves. And we go blighted. Immediately. Oh dear. Each spirit adds a presence to a land with their presence. Okay. Well, because we've just unlocked that, well, that means we pop it there, and then we have to add a blight. Okay, that's okay. And then we have to add Dahan to a land with Dahan, and then 2 cities to the land with the fewest buildings. Guess what land that is? Okay, well, things are not going so well this game, but that's okay. That's okay. Great, and we got the energy, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Wow. Right, 2 fear, sands, wetlands. Oh no, I don't believe it. We don't have any targets for this. We don't have the range. It's rubbish. Oh gosh. Right, okay. 1 energy. We do have sacred sites, so we get an energy. Great. Isolate does nothing, I suppose. Well, we could isolate a land somewhere. That's not going to explore. Let's isolate the sands, I suppose. Or maybe this mountains here. Or better yet, this jungle, I suppose. Okay. And we've got 1 damage. Okay. And that gets us a town and an explorer. Let's push that into this mountains. Okay. And we do have our right innate. We can replace some explorers. This one and this one. I think get some beasts in there. All right. Well, I think we're getting a major next turn, but we'll see how we go. What are we on? More explore range for the invaders. Choose a land with disease. 2 damage to invaders, 2 damage to the Han. Okay, something. All right. 1 fear per land with invaders where the Han outnumber buildings. 1. Okay. Right, terror level 2. Each player removes a town or explorer from a land with beast, disease, or at least 2 Dahan. Alright, okay, we're chipping away. That's okay. We're getting there. There's only 2 cities there. Right. Ravage in the sand, we're good. Build in the wetlands and the jungle. Alright, okay. And then explore mountains, jungle. This isolation is not going to do anything. It's not going to explore into there, but because of the event, that's going to explore mountains and this jungle. This jungle, again, honestly, what's going on? That's it. Okay, well, let's reclaim, gain an energy, and let's dig for a major because I'm starting to panic. Oh my gosh, we do. We get a skip. We do get a skip. I've just sat up on my seat. We've only got 2 blight left. So what we can do is we can skip this. Hope the beasts do something with this land. This is probably going to have to cascade into here. If it doesn't, we're pretty screwed. But we could get rid of some blight. Okay. I think we have to take the skip. Sucking ooze, you're no good to me. Get out of here. Okay, cool. 4 card plays, and we got a bunch of energy. We need the skip. We need probably fear. Yeah, that would work. Fear, running out of cards as well. Flames Fury, we need all the firepower we can get. And asphyxiating smoke. That could work too. Or do we save the energy? Oh no, we can reach this land. Oh my gosh. I mean, this is 2 range, this skip. So what we can do is we can go through this wetlands and we can actually reach it. I suppose we could anyway. What am I talking about? We can don't worry about it. It's this land we can't reach. This works really well. If we just do mesmerizing, but then we need... No, that's fine. That's okay. This is good. This is good. Okay, if we pay for this, only 3 energy. What a bargain. Okay. Right, skip. Nope. We're going to skip this land. We remove 2 explorers. Get a fear for that. Then mesmerize tranquility. Oh, we can use this lag spikes. Gosh. In here, now all of these invaders do -1 damage. So currently that's 5 damage. Gain an energy. We do +1 damage for our innate. I think we're going to have to do some forgetting here. We're going to forget this. Probably going to need a fire. And then grab a minor. Defense, that could work. Extra defense. We do need fire like all of the time though. Let's try visions. And then we're going to go again. Flesh root. Forget that. Get a fire and a miner. You picking up what I'm putting down? Call to migrate. Sure. Great. We can pay energy. I think I'm going to do it. 2 energy. We're going to get rid of this one. Add a Badlands. And then we're going to get rid of this one. Add a Badlands. Great. And then we're going to replace some stuff. Replace this and this with 2 beasts. Okay. And that's it. Threatening flames. I think we want to do that. Yeah, too fair. Let's stop this build. Push that in there. That seems sensible. Okay. And we've got the damage. So we gave ourselves fire. So we've got 3 damage plus 1. So we've got 4 damage. So let's try 1, 2, 3, 4. And these get turned into a town and an explorer, which we can push in here. All right, we're getting there, we're getting there. I mean, we could even push them in here, I suppose, and deal with them next turn. It seems quite likely. Oh gosh. Okay, so we're hoping for some beast damage, basically. Okay. And that's it. That's all we've got. We gave them everything. Right. Here we go. On each board with invaders, add a blight to a coastal land. We can prevent that by destroying presence. I'm not even going to think about it. I'm not even going to think about it. We're going to get rid of this presence. I don't care. On each board, push a beast to an adjacent land with no blight. It deals 1 damage there. No blight, 1 damage. All right, okay, that's fine. Enjoying ravage in every land, defend 1 per Dahan. Okay, that's fine. Right. Each player chooses a different land. In chosen lands, gather up to 2, then 1 damage if Dahan are present. Oh, amazing. Well, let's gather these up. And then 1 damage per, well, 1 damage plus 1 for the Badlands, which is 2. 1, 2. Awesome. That is awesome. I love it. Are we turning this around? Can we actually do it? Got all of these cities here and only a few turns left. Right. Ravage in the jungle. That does -1 damage. But it does 2 damage because of the Badlands to the Dahan. But the land is safe. Dahan fight back. This jungle is skipped. And then wetlands, ravage, get a blight here. Okay. Oops. I need to get in here somehow. Great. So building the mountains, we get, shift these over here. The city here, not that. And the jungles, skip that. Gosh, it's looking pretty good. Jungles again. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Skip this. That's isolated. Sands. That's not the worst thing I've ever seen. And that's it. And the good thing is we could do that again, but we need to get in this land. 1, 2, 3. Can't do it. I just can't do it. Because if we put a presence in this land, it's going to have to cascade. So I think what we're going to have to do is skip this forever and then try and deal with this city and this land here. Yeah, that's what we do. Time passes. So that means we're going to have to reclaim. I'm going to look for some blight removal. Ooh. Ooh. Fast blight removal instead is very interesting. But yeah, we need it. Okay, cool. Right, so we do need to skip that jungle and do something about this, but we should be able to do something like this, about this. But the problem is, although we do everything in the fast, so this could work. This could work. So let's skip. More damage. We could always draft some more blight removal. Mez. What else did we do? Fire would be good to get our innates online. I think fear would be good. Anything that we need to get rid of. Just shove everything in there, maybe. The trouble is, this is probably going to blight. Oh no, actually. This is never going to ravage. The last ravage is the jungle in the sands. Okay, that's good. That's a good way to think about things. We do need to get rid of blight, and then I think next turn we're going to set up, and then we're going to try and get rid of all of the cities on board, and that's how we win. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so skip. You skip. We're going to get rid of this. 1 fear. 1 energy. We deal +1 damage. Mez is going in here. -1 damage to all of these. 2 fear. And we're going to push probably this in here. Yeah. Gosh, I'm really nervous. Really nervous. Okay. So at the minute we've got 3 damage in this land. Okay, that's okay. Right. Forget a power. We need to really optimize what we've got here. Call to migrate. Not enough. Grab a miner. We're going to grab fire for the element. Plant and fire is perfect. So we pick it up. Even nature's resilience, I don't think is going to be enough. We need the fire. So let's do it. Forget. Gain miner. Yeah, plant fire. Let's pick it up. Before we do this, let's just retroactively do our damage. So we've got, well, we did have only 4 fire. So that's going to be 3 damage in this land. So again, it's 4 damage because of the Badlands. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course, these get changed into a town and an explorer, which we're going to push. Ooh, so we're going to push them anywhere. On the coast, because they're not going to do anything there. That's fine. Okay, so we've done the damage. We're in the middle of doing this action. Second tier. We're going to pay 1 energy. Well, actually, I think we're going to play 2 to get rid of 2 blight. It's going to be here. And it's going to be here. We're going to add a Badlands here and a Badlands here. Okay, gives us some breathing room. And then we can do our transformation again. So let's get rid of this and this. Actually, this and this. To get a beast in here and a beast in there. There we go. That's looking pretty good. Okay. Yeah, actually, what elements would be better here? I feel maybe sun, because if we get missionaries, I'm going to be so sad. Yeah, let's try that. Okay, cool. Right, here we go. What is this? Can we add blight? We could add blight, couldn't we? We don't care about blight anymore. Remove -1 health. That's a shame. It gets rid of a town. Doesn't do much else for us. Add a disease. Are we going to get any cities? No. 3, This is tricky, this. I think I'm going to go top. Remove a beast. Add a disease into here. If this is fast, we add a blight, and it is, but that's okay. Pop it here out of the way. Or actually, no, maybe we'll pop it in here. So then at least we can remove it next turn. And everything has -1 health. Ooh. 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 Okay. Right. On each board with 4 or more buildings and 4 or fewer Dahan, that's not us, thank goodness. Each player adds a strife in a land with stuff. For the rest of this turn, invaders have -1 health per strife. Well, oh, hold up. Because everything has -1 health, this town is destroyed. Because it's already got 1 damage. Great. Okay, so we can add a strife. Let's add a strife into here, I suppose. Might make it easier to deal with. Okay. Right. Okay, weird. Right, Jungle's Ravage. That skips. Nothing in there. Mountains Ravage. This is they deal -1 damage. Because they deal 0 damage, I don't think that means the Badlands do anything. Well, maybe it does. So they currently do 0. Does that mean they do 2 damage to the Dahan? I'm going to say yes. I'm just going to say yes. Because that means the Dahan will fight back anyway. It doesn't matter. Okay, great. So there's the Ravage. Although, however, I've just remembered, because the Dahan have -1 health, they get destroyed. Okay, that sucks, but is what it is. Build in the jungles and the sands. Disease there. That skips, does nothing. Okay. Last turn, sands, water, or wetlands. Okay, it's all explore into here. So the good news is, all we have to do is destroy these 2 cities. And have what, 6 fear? Oh no. Oh no, that event has really screwed us. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try. Time passes. We're going to have to add a presence. We're just going to have to do it. So let's pop a presence in here. And that's going to be 3 damage, which is, of course, what we're going to do is get rid of a city. Then we're going to push these in here, because mountains aren't going to do anything ever. Okay. That event is finished. And we're going to get energy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just play these cards. We're going to play these cards and hope for the best. Oh, in a land with blight where you have presence. I've never actually hit this before. In a land with blight with presence, push all Dahan, destroy all invaders and beasts. Add a blight. What? Well, first, before we do that, we added a presence. So let's actually cascade. I think we do a sacrifice victory here. We can do it. That's amazing. That's amazing. In a land with blight where you have presence. Yeah, I have to. I don't care about all of this. Well, we get 2 fear for this. That's important. And we get to push a town. Let's push this town into here. For no reason. Yep, gain energy. We don't have any sacred sites. Okay. And 1 fear, isolate, defend 2. Isolate, defend 2. Here, I suppose. Okay, but let's just do our left and 8. This is amazing. So we've got 7 damage. We don't even need to, do we? 7 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These get turned into stuff, which we have to push. Push these away. And I don't think that city should be there. And we should have the victory. Hey! Oh, what a fun game. Honestly, didn't think I could do it. But I did. And it only took me 40 minutes against Prussia. Wonderful. What a fun game. I do like this aspect. Yeah. Solo, it feels really powerful because this innate triggers twice, basically. But yeah, really fun and different. Just to keep the invaders under control and where they're going, you can push them into lands where you have blight and then deal damage. Yeah, there's a lot going on there. And I like all of these beasts that we add as well. Yeah, super fun. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.